Alright, so we got Tower of Clean Glass right here. Now this tower, I don't like it that much. It's not that fun to me. The gameplay is very annoying and it's very laggy for no reason. My FPS is very unstable in this tower. It's not fun. Anyways, a couple of tips. This tower is prone to flat sides. Like, you will flat side on a lot of jumps while grinding this, unless you get lucky. Just jump a little bit early and set up properly for jumps that you're wary about. Anyways, if I could do the wall hop. And second tip, look before you leap, pretty please, because everything being transparent makes some jumps hard to tell where they are. And that you're not gonna be on the one who bonks into the wall while miscalculating a jump and then having to fall all the way to one and then get back up. Now this jump is very flat side prone, so I'd recommend just wedging yourself into that corner before jumping. Climb on these slants, they're basically netted, as long as you can save yourself. We'll hop right here. Set up this stick out head hitter, because it's honestly very flat side prone for no reason. This wraparound, make sure to wrap around tightly, so you actually jump high enough. Set up for this two-set stick out, it's hard for no reason. I've actually failed it a few times. This tower likes its conveyor momentum jumps. Long jump, shift lock to get into the gap. Go outwards right here, climb onto the wedge, do a head hitter. Sideways, climb, and then onto the X-pusher. I don't care how good you are at this tower, or how long you've grinded it for whatever reason. Take your time on the X-pushers, please. Because if you go too fast and you accidentally bonk into a wall, it will fly out from under you, and you will fall. Anyways, do that wraparound quite wide. I would just, do that wraparound wide, please, because you'll likely bump into the wall otherwise, unless you got some really good muscle memory. Anyways, floor 4. Floor 4 isn't too bad. After this point, the tower gets a little bit more consistent. Make sure to time that spinner correctly and do the jump onto the platform forwards, because if you do it sideways, you have a pretty high chance of bonking on the side of the wall and losing most of your jump height. Anyways, look before you go with these stick outs. You should be fine now. On this jump in specific, jump a little bit wide, because if you jump straight from here to here, you'll hit your head on that. I did it a few times before learning that you really had to just wrap around wide. Okay, this wraparound stack isn't too hard. This wall hop you can easily do just by shift locking sideways. Flick to get into this gap, or if you get on the standing part, just shift lock like that. So do this, and this jump is quite long, so make sure to set it up like I did. This is another pretty long jump. And after here, you're at floor 5, basically. This is all netted. Do that fin stud, and there you are. Alright, this is where the music actually gets bearable, so that's good. These are wobbly platforms, they're very easy to control though. Make sure to go on the back side for these other two truss block things, because, as I said before, look before you jump in this tower. It is very worth it to do that. This platform was inside the wraparound a little bit, so take note of that. Get onto the half stud, do another momentum jump. Wait for the spinner, and then this has some wraparounds on it. The second one is very wide, as you just saw, so make sure to keep that in mind. Another momentum jump. Wall hop on this wedge twice, preferably. You should be able to get a good cycle on this no matter what. And after you get on the spinner, jump rhythmically to just not get booted off by the spinner. Long jump right there to climb. Jump onto this, set up, and then do that. I recommend turning your FPS down to 60 right here so this wall hop is consistent. Seriously, I've failed it a bit too many times before I finally got that engraved in me. Anyways, as the sign says on floor 6, don't get yeeted. Also, this spinner right here, you will always have a good cycle for, no matter what. So don't be worried about getting a bad cycle. But this is a very easy floor. Don't jump stupidly like I almost just did without setting up properly. After you get up here though, you are completely safe from the spinner. Anyways, do these slanted wraparounds. Alright, jump up here. And then I would highly recommend taking the skip unless you're doing fully legit. Because it skips these trash jumps over here that have... let me get over there so I can show. Let me just get up here. As you can see, they have poles above them, and that isn't very fun when you're trying to climb onto a one stud from a corner. So I'd highly recommend taking the skip. It doesn't skip any checkpoints, and you should be fine while using it. On the floor 7, set up the wedges a little bit. Go backwards here so you don't get a dumb flat side. Long jump right there, long climb right there. Just tilt out slightly for those so you can get into the squeeze, obviously. Do this in one go. It's very easy to just hold W and D and go diagonally on it. Okay. Hold W, whatever. Yeah, just self-explanatory. This is not on the front. This truss is not on the front. It is on the side. Make sure to take note of that before you start rushing and inevitably fail. So anyways, these kill bricks really shouldn't do anything to you. Get on the half stud. Do these wraparounds while only holding A. I would highly recommend doing that. Okay, if you fall down to 6, you can save yourself on the edges. And if you're good, you can get all the way back. Now, I'm gonna have to do 6 again, which isn't very fun for viewing, but honestly. Okay, that was close. Not fun. I guess I could talk about more my personal experience with this tower while we wait for me to get back. I only grinded this for like, what, 3 days maybe? But it has been not very nice to me. I've had 3 floor 10 fails so far. 2 of them due to one single conveyor, and 1 at the very final jump due to the ladder just flat out not letting me climb on it. Alright, gonna do the skip again. I almost went and did the X pusher. Yeah, make sure to do that skip. Make sure to keep it in mind. But anyways, yeah. I failed floor 10 3 times due to nothing that was of my own fault. Hopefully when we get back there again, hopefully this attempt, I will not be stupid. Or the game won't be stupid. Hopefully I won't be stupid too, but whatever. Anyways, you just gotta get back to where I was real quick. Anyway, what else can I talk about with this? That was close. What else can I talk about with this tower? This was made by the creator of the game himself, I guess. I'm not sure why it's in game. It honestly is not on par with other towers at all. Like, come on, get up. Alright, where was I again? I was somewhere close. Right, I failed the funny... I failed this jump. Alright, there. So okay, anyways. Got here. Face forwards, and then jump onto that, and you should be fine. Do 2 walkarounds, climb, jump down. Do 2 more walkarounds, then you can jump outwards right there. This is just a simple conveyor momentum jump, it's fine. Make sure to tilt a little bit aggressively to get into these gaps while holding W in whatever direction you want to hold. There's also little stick outs on the edge just to make it easier. At least those are there. Alright, do some more wall hops. Do this long jump. It's very long actually. Then you're on the floor 8. Good. So after you get past this little kill brick thing, you'll be healed to full, so don't worry. Go to the middle and not the end of this before jumping to the 1 stud, because getting to the end is a lot harder considering it's just 1 stud of half stud. Anyways, go back here. Alright, go here. Here. Alright, this jump isn't very pleasant, but do it like I do and you should be fine, like a good, very good percentage of the time. Jump down here, sideways, flick. Make sure you're good at half studs, maybe even just practice this section of the tower. In fact, do an all jump with this tower before you even play it. I would recommend that, if you don't do that already with any soul crushing. Alright, once you get up here, Do a long jump, wrap around to this side, head hitter, then do a long jump right here. That was very close. And now you're on to the final 2 floors, which have the best music in the tower, thankfully. Alright, do a wall hop right here. The black floor, it's very hard to see on this floor, I will say. So, make sure to look even harder. That was close, my HP. But you get insta-healed as soon as you get up onto there. Make sure to take this from backwards a little bit so you don't hit the walls on the side. This sticks out a little bit, so it's fine if you don't get it perfectly. Wrap around there, long jump down to the black. Wrap around here. That's quite the long wrap around, so I'd recommend setting it up and being tight with your movement. And then jump around here, jump forwards, jump onto there. Wait for the spinner if you need to, and do a walk around on it. Walk off onto this, go over here, jump. Good. Do a climb jump. Set up this jump, please. I've flat sighted on it before, and it wasn't fun. Then it's just some normal stick outs that you should be fine with. Make sure to take note of the stick out in the middle of these ladders, along with it being above as well. Then there. Go right here, go backwards right here. Do this, do a sideways wrap, long jump. And then you're basically on the floor 10. Now, don't do anything stupid on this floor. Do this backwards, go up here. Do this backwards, it's very camera control based. Oh, thankfully it's netted basically. I never even realized that. Oh, I almost just did it stupid. See, look before you jump, or else something like that could almost happen. Anyways, wiggle wrap that, and don't fail it. Make sure to make sure to unshift lock on after you jump off the second conveyor right there. Go sideways on this one, just go right here. Trusses are easy. Just don't be bad at the game. Jump right here. Then one more layer to go before you're at the wind pad. Just lock in and don't just hope that physics don't kill you like they have the past few attempts I've been here. This is basically a head hitter. Go on the side, and then to the middle. Keep holding D. Alright, do a wall hop. Alright, here, make sure to jump a little bit early on that conveyor. Not too early, or else you won't get enough momentum. Make sure to jump early so you don't do anything dumb right there. Make sure to go forward on these conveyors so you can climb on the ladder. And then go right here, jump up here, break the glass, jump over here, and there's Tower of Clean Glass for you. Yeah, very clean glass, very laggy wind room as well. I didn't enjoy my experience with that tower very much. I would only recommend it if you're bored and have nothing better to do. But if you do go for it, good luck. Anyways, that's it for this.